What's up, guys? Welcome back to the channel. Today I am here joined by Mickey DeMorat. Mickey's been on my channel before. If you haven't seen him before, a couple different videos for you to view with him in them. He's an awesome player. Thanks for coming back on the channel. Go ahead and follow his socials below. But today we are going to be doing something interesting. So you have a Taylormade sponsor, correct?
Yes, yep. Yeah. I've played Taylormade since college and they've always been good to me. So I've been really happy with everything they've given me throughout the years.
Sweet. You had the Sim 2 in the bag, right?
Yeah, I've been playing the Sim 2 since the last half of the Corn Ferry Tour season, and it's been really good. I've loved it. It's been one of the best drivers I've ever hit.
And then they just sent you something new, right?
Yes,
new little goodie?
New stealth driver that Tiger Woods just put in play at the Father-Son Championship. Just getting out with it today, really first time comparing these two drivers, so just really interesting to see kind of some of the differences, and not just the way it looks, but you know how the club sounds and how it feels and how it flies with different wind conditions is all really, it all factors into whether or not you are able to put it in play right away, or you need to adjust some things with the weighting and the face angle and all that. There's so much that you can adjust on these new drivers. So,
right. Or even, whether you want to stick with your old driver.
Right, exactly. So,
not just because it's new, maybe it's not an upgrade.
Right.
But maybe it is.
Maybe it is.
So we're gonna find out today. This is the stealth driver,
right? Stealth driver, yeah. So it's got the same kind of twist face technology. So whether you hit off the heel or toe, it's not going to really affect how much the ball spins offline, which is great. A lot of what I like to test with the driver is if I can hit it well into the wind, because I've always been a high spin player. So when I hit a driver into the wind, that's the most important for me, because I don't want to be losing a ton of distance with spin.
Yeah,
because I know
just ballooning up in the air and dropping straight down.
Because I know downwind or no wind, it's going to go pretty far, but if I can hit it still decently far into the wind, that's what I want to build the driver to be able to do.
Okay, yeah, so we're going to hit a few shots, and we're going to kind of compare the two, see what they do. Maybe we can play even a couple different holes with different wind conditions, and just watch the ball flight, see distance differences. You have the same shaft in these two drivers?
Yeah, exact same T1100 hazardous. So
well, perfect. So then we're just comparing the new driver heads. All right, let's get into it. So you have two balls here. You're going to hit one with each driver. This hole is downwind.
Yeah, this one's downwind. So this is one where it's a par 5. You can really kind of go after, try to get it up in the air and let the wind take it. Yeah. So this is a type of shot where I would just tee the ball up pretty high and
tee high, let it fly.
Kind of send it, see what.
Let it ride the wind.
This is a driver I'm used to, so kind of know what to expect.
Beautiful. No need to zoom.
So that went pretty far.
Still a pretty low ball flight, right?
Still pretty low. So this is 9 degrees. We'll see how this one compares.
Okay, driver number 2, the stealth.
This is the stealth. So really haven't hit this club before. So I'm gonna try to hit the same type of shot. Just kind of get the ball up in the air and see what the differences are.
Okay, much higher ball flight. A lot of hook on that one.
More right to left ball flight.
Do you think that was the club? Do you think that's something you would adjust with the face, or is that just the swing?
For me, even just hitting this before, this one definitely tends to be more of a draw bias club. What I might do is just lower the loft a little bit, because that's going to open up the face. Okay. So this ball, for me, this comes out of a window being a little bit high and more of a right to left, which a lot of people might really like that. For me, I tend to play a pretty big draw anyway, so for me, I might dial this down a little bit. I'll get the wrench and just lower the loft so it'll come out a little flatter. That might be good for into the wind as well, just keep the spin off.
Do you prefer generally for the ball flight to be higher? Or are you trying to get your ball flight up, or are you trying to keep it low?
I like to keep it pretty low. Okay. Low to mid with lower spin, because if I'm into the wind, then I know I don't have to try to hit too much down on it to keep it out of the wind. So I like my natural shot to be slightly lower. And then if I really want to hit one up on it, I can get it up in the air if I need to, but I might have to adjust this just to go a little lower. Okay, cool. So let's go up into the fairway and see kind of the yardage difference on those ones. Do you feel like you hit them both kind of about the same? Yeah, I did, but the second one went in the water. So. Oh God. Well, we can guesstimate on yardage there. Okay guys, up in the fairway. So the stealth here is just past us right there, and the Sim 2 is right over there. So as we said, the stealth went a little bit more left, which is something you can adjust, but we noticed some distance gains. Yeah, it did go a little farther. I think the ball flight being a little higher helped the wind kind of take it. Maybe I can adjust the face angle just a little bit to straighten it out for my liking, but I think a lot of people will actually like the ball going a little bit more up in the air and with a little more draw. Now we got to test out a hole with the wind into, right? Yeah, some different wind conditions. Let's go hit one into the wind, see what the difference is. All right, we have switched holes.
we are on the hole it's adjacent to the other hole, so we are now into the wind.
I wanted to kind of hit these two into the wind just to compare, because really that's the hardest tee shot for me, is when I'm into the wind. So my Sim 2, you can usually keep it down pretty good, so I'm gonna hit one shot with each and just compare the distances and the way the ball reacts when I'm trying to keep the spin off it.
Okay, so that's your baseline, lower draw.
Yeah, that one stayed pretty low without me really having to try to keep it low.
I'll trade you. Here's the stealth. Much higher.
Yeah, higher.
Still nice baby draw there. Going up the middle. The other one was maybe 20 yards left of that, 10, 15 yards left of that.
Yeah, I hit that one really solid. I mean, it went right down the middle with a nice draw.
Did it seem like it ballooned much? Maybe lost yardage?
I mean, I don't think it ballooned. I think it just got up in the air a little more than I would like to see. So, I mean, that's probably something I can easily fix. But some people, you know, like to see that ball. If you're naturally a low spin player, you might like to see that ball launching pretty high because you're not worried about it ballooning too much.
Yeah.
For me, I naturally have kind of a lot of spin, so I might want to try to dial it down a little bit, but not
tour
bad
sauce,
though.
Not spin, it's tour sauce. Let's head up to the fairway and see the kind of distance disparity on those. Okay, up in the fairway, this is ball number 1, which was the Sim 2. And then ball number 2, another distance advantage, stealth driver, even into the wind, which is pretty cool.
Yeah,
I wouldn't have thought that.
I wasn't expecting that ball, especially with the higher flight into the breeze, but carried quite a long ways. So it's good to know that, you know, even if you are in a little bit into the wind, the higher ball flight's not going to balloon too much into the wind. It's going to go forward pretty good.
Probably had better carry.
Yeah.
And probably less rollout, but that's good for like an into the wind shot when you got to carry a bunker or something.
Exactly. Yeah, especially, you know, if you're playing soft fairways, it's not going to get much roll with the lower flight, so all the carry you can get is better for most people. So really excited to, you know, keep using this new driver and testing it, and probably put it in play soon.
All right, guys, that was nice little short on-course testing of the two drivers, kind of comparing your baseline, the Sim 2 that he currently has in the bag, with the stealth that he's testing out to see if he wants to employ.
It's really good to see. I mean, obviously I'll have to use it in a tournament situation before, you know, I really know how it reacts, but it's always good to get out here on the course and hit different shots under different wind directions. And overall, I really like the feel of it. It sounds a little different, but it sets up great.
How does it feel coming off the face?
It comes off pretty hot, honestly. I mean, the ball speed is definitely high with this club. You know, with a higher ball flight, it's into the wind, it's carrying pretty far.
That was surprising.
So
I was not expecting that second ball flight with the stealth. It went way higher, and it was so surprising to see that it actually carried.
It did go farther, So I mean, the more carry, the better. I mean, today's game's all about launching the ball as far as you can and getting as much carry as you can. And the courses are long out there on the tour, and so everyone's going to benefit from hitting less clubs into the greens. And I think this club is forgiving, but it's also very long, so I'm looking forward to.
So you think it's an upgrade?
I think so. I think it is an upgrade, so I'm looking forward to it.
You guys might want to put this one in your bag. So yeah, thanks so much for watching. I hope you guys got a little something out of this video. It's kind of interesting for me as well to have a good look at the you know, new unreleased driver that Tiger actually has in the bag. Thanks for bringing the cool clubs.
Yeah, thank you.
And thanks for doing this little on-course testing. Hopefully you guys enjoyed watching it. Don't forget to go ahead and follow Mickey on Instagram. Follow along his journey to the PGA Tour. Don't forget to like this video, subscribe to the channel, and tap the bell notification to get notified when I post. Other than that, thank you so much for watching, and we will see you in the next one. Bye!